Ooh, it's a good day. It is a good day because my mail came. Oh my god, I'm about to kill myself. I can feel it. The power. It's in the hat! Holy shit!
You're watching Anime Sundays.
The head-assery level has reached a new standard! If you're wondering why I have Monkey D. Luffy's straw hat, it is because MomoCon is only a couple weeks away. You know who I'm going as. Don't act dumb out here in these streets. God damn it! Stop playing with them. Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Anime Sundays, a show where we talk about anime on Sundays. I'm not gonna be a head ass, and I'll put this down for y'all. It's too much. It's too much. Welcome back to episode 12 of Anime Sundays. I made it back to my room. No more episodes on the road for now. Stay tuned for some other special guests in the future. Why don't we get right into it? Anime you should be watching. This week on Anime You Should Be Watching, I chose an anime that happens to be a Netflix original. This week's segment goes out to Be the Beginning on Netflix. Now, most of the Netflix original animes really aren't anything too special or crazy. You know, some of them are good, some of them are like, whatever. Of course, besides 7 Deadly Sins, we all know that's Netflix's big moneymaker. But I do have a couple of animes on Netflix that I think are pretty fire. Be the Beginning kind of focuses around this detective and this young boy who are emerging in the world kind of at the same time. Now, the detective was an old retired guy, famous, solved a lot of cases, and he comes back to solve cases of a serial killer going around by the name of Killer B. Make a long story short, Killer B turns out to be the main character named Koku, who was born in kind of this orphanage type scientific military thing and has had his body turned into like a metamorphic type hybrid animal beast slaying thing. You know I wouldn't recommend an anime if it didn't have something really good about it. It's got some great action scenes in there. The transformations are pretty dope. There's a lot of gore and also some tragedy in there too, so it's not all hunky-dory. He kills everybody and saves the day. And it even dips sometimes into the strategic parts of anime that we like to see a lot, with the other main protagonist, Keith, the detective, as he goes along and solves the cases of Killer B, the serial killer. Like I said, this is a Netflix original anime, so if you'd like to watch it, you can just pull it up on Netflix. If you don't have an account, borrow somebody's account. We all do it. I ain't gonna say shit. Okay? I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta put it down. I can't help myself. The shit just feels soft. Like, God. Anyway, y'all, let's move on into our Let's Talk About It segment. In this Let's Talk About It segment, I decided that I would take the debate to one of my favorite animes, Naruto. My debate question for y'all this week is, who do you think is the greater sensei or teacher to Naruto out of all the 3 teachers that he had? Iruka Sensei?
Naruto, get down!
Jiraiya, the legendary Sannin? Or Kakashi Hatake, the 6th Hokage? I know a lot of people are gonna say Jiraiya because he trained them and taught them, Sage Mode and all this other stuff. But to me, I feel like Kakashi is the greater sensei out of all three of them. I think Kakashi has the most influence over Naruto becoming the great ninja that he is today. But if you guys feel Jiraiya might have had a more impact, or Ruka Sensei actually might have really developed him more, please comment below and let me know why. Alright y'all, for our last segment, you already know what we came to do. Versus mode. Jet the pistol! Alright y'all, on this week's Versus Mode segment, I have decided to match up some of the most powerful telekinetic esperers in the anime world. This week, I decided to match up my newest favorite MC, Shigeo Kageyama, also known as Mob from Mob Psycho 100. Against the terrible tornado Tatsumaki from One Punch Man. Now, before everybody chews me up and spits me out, I think this would actually be a really good battle. If you watch the newest episode of One Punch Man, Blizzard states that in the show, Tatsumaki is the strongest telekinetic and esper in the One Punch Man verse. Now, I know how powerful Mob is. I'm well aware of the limits he can reach and how strong he has gotten over the second season. But I do not think we can count out the terrible tornado's true power, as we have actually not seen her fully unleash her power. All in all, I may have to go with Mob. The limits that he reaches every time he battles seems to be something that always surprises me and just, blows my mind, so I'm gonna give it to him. But if you think differently and that the battle would be really good and actually a very high difficult one, comment below and let me know who you got and why. Alright y'all, you know what time it is. It is Sunday. I hope everybody had a good Saturday, which was 420. It is time for me to go ahead and lock in. I'm finally about to beat World Seeker. Highly recommend you get the game. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the bad reviews. It is a great game. Momo-Khan, we coming for you, baby. Look out, cause the fit not even the normal Luffy fit. Damn! See y'all next week.